What's good in the hoodie, y'all? It's me, Shine. Today I'm back with another video. In today's video, I am doing another movie review. Yes, it is another movie review, but today is on Terrifier 3. So first of all, to start off, I've already watched Terrifier 1 and 2. I don't know if it was before I started doing movie reviews, but I never made a video on it. So because it's a whole lot. Someone requested for me to do it, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it and I'll make a video on it. So I watched it like over a week ago. I want to say like a week and a half ago, but for some, like, last week was so busy for me. So sorry that there's no video that was out and I missed the day. I missed the week. Sorry about that. It was a very, very busy week for me. A lot of stresses, whatever the case may be. Before we get started, disclaimer, if you have not watched Terrifier 2, I would recommend watching that before you even watch this review. Only because it's really not going to make sense for the summary, for the actual like storyline wise. Like, it's really not going to make sense because it referenced so many stuff from Terrifier 2. Now, if you don't watch the first one, that don't really matter. It don't matter. A little disclaimer, in the summary part is going to be a lot of me switching from one character to another. It's going to seem like it really doesn't flow. That's just because that's how it's set up in the movie. Like, it switches from one character to another and back and forth. Right, so yeah, I think that's it for my little intro. So yeah, let's get straight to it. The movie begins with our main character, Art the Clown, dressed in a Santa Claus suit, killing a family as they slept, chopping their body into pieces. Then it cuts to 5 years prior in a scene of what happened after the last movie. He decapitates an officer's head and uses it as his new head. Art goes to what I think is an asylum and gets out Vicky, a character from the previous movie. Vicky realizes how ugly she is and she tries killing herself. And similar to Art, she cannot die. Present day, Sienna is back from being in what seemed like a rehabilitation facility and is living with her uncle. Art and Vicky were stuck in the same position for 5 years prior and are now awoken when 2 construction workers come to clean up the house. Sienna is having hallucinations of all her friends and family that died due to Art, blaming her for their deaths. Then we move on to Jonathan, who is also from the previous movie. He talks to Sienna, saying that he cannot wait to see her. Art sees someone dressed as a Santa and gets really excited, childlike even. Art ends up killing Santa after an argument stirred. Sienna goes to the mall with her cousin Gabby, and she feels like she sees Art in a Santa suit. Sienna DMs Jonathan to meet, and she tells him that she saw Art. She makes plans to stop him. Art is in fact dressed as Santa and sets off a bomb at a Santa photo shoot up in the mall. Sienna has a panic attack due to seeing the news about the explosion at the mall. Ends up killing Sienna's uncle and makes his way to the house, bringing Vicky with him. They begin with killing the aunt by forcing live rats down her throat. Then we find out that they killed Jonathan. Sienna gets the opportunity to open a present she put behind a tree, and it was the sword to kill Art. She kills Vicky and gets into a brutal battle with Art, killing him. Really, it didn't kill him, it just made him go away at the end. And what I can only describe as a hell portal opens up and swallows Gabby. Sienna wasn't able to save her. Okay, that's it for the summary. So this movie was a whole lot. I'm not even gonna lie, but it was multiple parts that I liked. And like, for example, one of my favorite parts of the movie was when Art seen Santa inside of the bar, and then like how excited and happy he got. Like, that was just the most like funny yet wholesome thing, even though he's like a really brutal murderer and everything. It was just so sweet and it was so funny, and yeah, I liked it. First of all, before I even really get into talking about Terrifier 3, I want to get into talking about my feelings for the previous movies. Start off, it's not that I hated the previous movies, but I do also have a feeling that they just wasn't really it for me. Like, to me, it was just like, okay, like, it just doesn't make noise to me that I needed to see the third one. You feel me? Like, I was probably gonna watch it eventually, but what motivated me to watch it was just a friend telling me, hey, you should watch it, make a movie review on it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. They was just alright. To me, the whole entire thing, first of all, I don't like supernatural stuff, period. So the fact that art, to me, in the first movie, it felt like, okay, this is a real person. But then by the end, we realized, okay, he's a supernatural being. And then especially played into the second one, it's just really such a turnoff to me. I even talked about this on Twitter. If y'all follow me, if y'all see me on Twitter, I'd be talking about, like, one of the subgenres I do not like anymore is like possession, like with demons, ghosts, etc. Supernatural, which kind of includes demons and ghosts and all that. I don't like it. I don't know, it just doesn't make noise to me. So I feel like that's another incline on why I just don't love the Terrifier movies as much as like your average horror lover. You feel me? To me, the scariest part about Terrifier movies, in my opinion, because first of all, they're not that scary. The first one was. I'm not even gonna hold you. The first one was a pretty scary movie. And now, to me, it feels like they focus so much on making it gory that they don't focus on the actual scare factor. Granted, that can be their intention. That can be their goal. You feel me? But you can never, if you tell me that Terrifier 2 or 3 scared you, be for real. The movies just wasn't scary to me. I'm sorry, like, it really isn't. They focus too much on, okay, how much blood can we add in this one scene than anything else. It gets to the point I'm begging these characters just to die already because it's getting so boring. Just watching him just do extra stuff for no reason. I might upset some people by saying this, but like, let's keep it a buck. Is Terrifying movies a fetish movie? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Feels like it is. I'm not even gonna hold you. Granny, you can put the fact that you can kind of, depending on, whatever, people's scales might be different, but you might be able to even put this towards like human centipede, but it's just done in a way that's just like straight killing, that it doesn't feel like it's a fetish movie. You feel me? Versus like human centipede movie, or like maybe even Tusk, where it's like, okay, the poop situation, the poop fetish, or like the the person in a animal suit. But I know that's whole entire like furry that ties into the furry fetish in Tusk. But for Terrifier, it seems like the fetish is just absolutely killing people, absolutely murder, absolute blood, and just dismantle of bodies. Like, that's what it feels like. Because it, like I said, it gets to the point where I just want these characters to die already, because I'm tired of seeing him mangle their bodies so brutally while they're still alive. Especially because technically, with some of the stuff he do, they would have died. They would have 1,000% died before they actually died in the movie. So sometimes I just be like, okay, you feel me? So not to say that you're not allowed to like it. If you like the Terrifier franchise, go ahead. I don't have beef with it. Isn't my favorite franchise? Hell no. Hell no. But I'm just saying, to me, it feels like it can be a little fetish. I don't know. Argue with your daddy about it. So I think that's it for my review. Overall, I do feel like if you're into, it depends. If you're into horror movies for the scares, I wouldn't recommend it. Bottom line, I don't even recommend Terrifying movies to begin with. I'm gonna give it a buck. It's unnecessary. It's not something that I feel like, oh, you need to watch it. It's such a good movie. I don't I don't feel that way. If this seems something that you're interested in, I would 1000% watch it. Like, sure, if you know, seen the trailer, you like, okay, it's cool. You know, I might check it out. I want to see what people are talking about. I would say, yeah, watch it. It's cool. Like, you're not gonna get scared that much, in my personal opinion. But it is a good little watch. Something to put on. You know, it's Christmas time coming up, so yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, see ya.